Joining me on What's the Fun today is Carlos Pena. He is portfolio manager at Texas Capital. Carlos, it's great to have you on What's the Fund.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. So now tell me, what's the fund you're talking about?
So the fund is the Texas Capital Texas Oil Index ETF, ticker OILT.
Okay, so tell me about this fund. What's the strategy?
Yeah, so OILT focuses on energy companies that produce oil and gas within the state of Texas. So it's not necessarily companies that are domiciled in the state, it's companies that are pulling oil and gas out of the ground in Texas. OILT is also unique in the way it weights its constituents. It's unlike any other product on the marketplace today, and the way it weights those constituents is according to the production value for each company. So all that means is the more a company produces, the bigger the weighting. The less a company produces, the smaller the weighting. The companies that make up OILT also benefit from certain advantages by operating within the state of Texas. They benefit from things like access to different oil and gas formations, access to significant infrastructure, whether it's refineries or pipelines. It's easy for these producers to get the product out of the ground and into the end consumer's hands, and a very favorable regulatory environment to operate within. So OILT, with its focus on energy companies that produce in the state of Texas, as well as its unique weighting scheme, provides a better exposure to those oil and gas prices and gives investors access to the top producing state in the nation and the fourth largest oil and gas producer globally.
All right, so Carlos, tell our viewers, where should they go to learn more about this fund?
To learn more, go to texascapitalbank.com, click on the ETF and funds management section, and you will see OILT there listed alongside our other ETF offerings.
All right, great to have you on What's the Fun, Carlos.
Thank you for having me.